Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, here to do a general collective reading for those that are currently involved in love, singles, and those connected to someone new in love. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, as in these messages, the roles could be reversed, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. In today's reading, we'll be using both oracle cards as well as tarot cards to share with you the messages you need to hear. Before we begin, we'll go ahead and just remind everybody again that this is a general collective reading, so there are no particular signs. It's for anyone that has clicked on this video. There could be some messages in this reading for you. If you're watching live, don't hesitate to say hello. It's good to see everybody coming through. Thank you all so much for being here. Our amazing mod, Mama Lisa, is here to help navigate you all through today's collective reading. Let's begin. Hey, Ebony Love. Hey, Unga. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, the intelligent guy. How y'all doing? I'm feeling a little bit better. Still under the weather though, but here I am. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the collective person that they're currently connected to in love and romance. What is the current energies surrounding this person's true and honest feelings for the collective right now in this moment? We have twin flames. It says twin flames, yin and yang and balance, union and duality, complement, and then also polar opposite. There's a very deep soul contract you and this person share that can't be denied. I really feel like this person looks at you as their soulmate, someone that they love very deeply. But as you guys know, with the twin flame journey, there's this runner-chaser dynamic where at one point you were chasing this person, and at another point, this person wanted to chase you. So I feel like right now, in this moment, this person is trying to chase you, collective, and you're trying to run as far as you can from this person. Definitely a push and pull dynamic you and this person share. You guys don't seem to be the type that can ever really get on the same page. Let's see what's going on here. Spirit, what is the current energy surrounding the collective and this current person they're connected to in love and romance as it relates to this twin flame energy? We have the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the Fool. Underneath the deck, we have the Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I think there's something very significant about this person refusing to apologize. They move out of a lot of pride and ego. And what they need to apologize for is stringing you along, you know? This is someone that doesn't know for sure if they want to come back and build this relationship with you, because it would require them to apologize. A lot of pride, a lot of ego, and they're trying to keep it together on their own, being this single man or single woman. giving off the impression that they're okay without you in their life. But oh no, that would be a lie. It's very honestly one of those dynamics where someone is self-sabotaging their own happiness because they don't want to look weak. They don't want to look desperate. They don't want to look like the chaser in this dynamic anymore. So they just sit back and feel sorry for themselves for not taking action towards you. This person has really disappointed you because you didn't really want to have to end this person, but they gave you no choice. You and this person just couldn't get on the same page with the Two of Cups in the reverse. And remember that runner-chaser dynamic? Well, yeah, you're running. You're running away from this person and pouring all of that energy back into yourself. I'm getting a lot of resilient energy from you, facing your fears, facing the unknown. Why? Because you're pissed, fed up, tired. This person really put you in your head, collective, and made you really wonder, like, what did they hold back for? You felt the connection. You knew something was there. Let's ask, why did this person hold back from the collective, and why are they still holding back? Page of Swords and the Justice. Again, lack of wanting to take accountability. They don't want to have to face the truth that they did you wrong. They made bad judgment calls. So they just rather sit and sulk in their own misery, being left out in the cold, alone, and knowing that you're off choosing your own happiness. They don't want you to reject them, though. That's the thing. So they just kind of sit in deep contemplation about this entire experience. Like I say, it's like they're self-sabotaging their own happiness because they just sit and sulk. Sit at night in bed, cry, think about it again, wonder what you're doing, who you're talking to, what you would say. Let's see how they feel. We did have the twin flame energy come up. So let's get some more answers on their feelings for you. Hey, Trent. Thank you, Ebony Love, so much for the love, the 100. Thank you, Sonia, for the floating heart. Thank y'all so much for being here. So, Spirit, tell me a little bit about the collective person. How does this person truly and honestly feel about the collective right now in this moment? We have the Hierophant in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Cups. This person has chosen their own fate, and they feel like they've chosen wrong. It's a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Why did I walk away thinking I can do this on my own? I'm getting they just made a very abrupt decision. One that they just made because they thought it would be more convenient. I think it has a lot to do with not face you or face their consequences. There's something significant in this person's energy about control, not looking weak, not looking vulnerable, not looking like you have the upper hand. You could actually be doing better than this person, so there definitely could be some type of secret competition here. They definitely see your worth and value. But it's like, do I really want to face the Empress? This person showing up as the Emperor in the reverse has the potential to be a true soul contract, a true divine match, because the Emperor and the Empress are a match. The problem with this person's energy is that ego. It's causing their energy to shift from being that emperor to becoming the emperor in the reverse, thus giving off the impression in their mind that they are an emperor, but really they're a false emperor. One that's very controlling, right? One that likes to not be told what to do by you as the empress. So it's definitely like a power struggle going on here between you two. And they also look at you as somebody that's very attractive these days. So I don't know if this person's keeping tabs on you or trying to figure out what you're up to. But because you've had some type of glow up or change in look, some of you guys could have changed your hair, changed your clothing, your style. Like you're just becoming more attractive. Maybe lost weight or something. And this person's under the impression that you're definitely out here possibly dating other people. Some of your people think you're actually in another relationship. So yeah, it looks like deep down, it's like, well, what does the collective want with me? What do they want with me? I mean, they seem to be doing better without me, and that's where they made a mistake. That's where they feel like I get a bit confused. Even this Eight of Swords person is blindfolded. So it's like this person can't see everything, but their mind is racing. And they feel like they're being given karmic consequences for their actions. Yeah, they're thinking like I should have been way more responsible. I should have invested more. I should have let the collective see a different side of me. I should have communicated sooner as well. It's a lot of things this person wish they could have done to not let you kind of slip through their fingertips. So how will the collective know if this is their person? Let's see. So how will the collective know if this is their person that we're talking about in the reading? We have the Nine of Swords and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is the person that just really didn't make a lot of effort to try to fix the issues in the relationship. They just kind of like sat back and just did nothing. They held back for sure. I'm also getting this as someone that just like was lazy. A very lazy person. And also a very coward person. Scared of you. Scared of what you would say or do if they were to fix this. Scared of being held accountable is a big part of their energy, I'm noticing. And they could have ghosted you. but then come back. Like I'm getting this person may leave and come back, or they may feel ghosted, but feel like eventually you'll come back. So it's either they ghosted you, but feel like they can come back, or you ghosted them and they feel like you'll be coming back. Either way, it's like this person was convinced you would be back, or you would chase them, or you would be there, because remember that twin flame energy, you were definitely always there. You were showing up for this person in the past. So now I feel like you're moving different. You're not the same man or woman you used to be, and it's stressing this person out. Yep. It's like they want your forgiveness with the Five of Cups in the reverse. Forgiveness, because deep down, I think this person was actually being a bit more greedy, or taking advantage of you, taking advantage of all that you did for them, or the grace that you gave them over the time you were together, and took that as weakness or vulnerability, or thought it would last. Garrett says exactly. You just are a gentle soul, a kind person, I'm getting, and they now see you as someone they want even more. Let's see how you feel. Let's see. How does the collective honestly and truly feel about this person right now in this moment, if they resonate with this? We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Five of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands. So you kind of like saw a future with this person. You really tried your best to really work and build and manifest a beautiful life with this person. Some of you could have been married to them, in a committed relationship, living with them. It just was a lot of hopes and dreams that didn't manifest. And even in this energy today, I really feel like a lot of you collective do still fantasize about what would happen if you were to give this person another chance. But then you're met with, don't do it. It's like as soon as you start fantasizing about it, you tell yourself, don't do it. Why is that, Spirit? Because you're like, I've been there, done that, Mika. This person's going to do the same thing. I already know how this story goes. You've already figured out this person's playbook. You know their games. Yeah, so it's just wiser to just not keep repeating a karmic cycle. But it's a very painful thing. This is not easy to let go. Not at all. Especially considering there was so much invested and so much energy and believing that this person would fight for you, and then to know that they didn't, that hurt even more. That's what really disappointed you more than anything. So the fact that they're not taking action, communicating with you, it makes you definitely feel like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to chase them? I think not. I'm not going to chase someone who's acting like they don't want to be with me. So Spirit, what is going to be the collective's intentions moving forward then? We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Justice. Underneath the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, as well as the Five of Swords in the reverse. So you're going to let karma work its magic. I think you know the universe has your back. You already know that good karma is on your side if you choose not to engage in entertaining the foolishness. So I'm really feeling like a lot of you are convinced that what is the point? What is the point of trying to get this person to understand where you're coming from, to believe in this relationship, to take accountability, to do all the things that you've probably talked to this person about countless times. When you can just sit back, focus on your career, get stability, and just go towards your goals. And it's like the best revenge. It's the best revenge. It's like Beyonce would say, the best revenge is your paper. So I feel like a lot of you guys are getting to the money, get into your career, your goals, that glow up. Yeah, some of you guys deep down are just really shining bright like a diamond in the sky. No, but seriously, you guys are looking fabulous, like a celebrity or something compared to maybe how you looked in the past. You're definitely vibing different than you have before. And you intend to continue to secretly do better without this person. I think your energy is doing a lot better than when you were with this person. What is this justice here? Yeah, you're at peace. You're grounded. You're balanced. Your energy is solid. Temperance is also about patience. So you're giving yourself grace, even though you're still very angry and bitter at this person, and you really have a lot of things you want to say and do to really let this person know what it is and what it ain't. But it's almost like you're telling yourself, God has me, the universe has me. I don't need to take it into my own hands. Better yet, I'm a stun on this hoe. And that's what you gonna do. And I'm here for it. So that's what I have for those that are currently involved. What is the sign, or give me some signals of who this could be again? It can be a fixed sign you're connecting to, which is a Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Leo. I was also getting a lot of air sign early on in the reading: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Of course, it can be any sign, of course. Let me know if it resonates. Now, in the next portion of our reading tonight, collective, we're going to look at those who are absolutely single. And we're going to see what's going on in your energy with your love life. And we're going to see singles who's coming towards you, okay, in love. All right, let's begin. Spirit, tell me about the collective. Anybody watching this video, no particular sign. The collective watching this video that are single, that are absolutely single. Who is going to be coming towards singles in love and romance in the near future? We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Emperor, and we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, this is someone that truly and honestly doesn't want to make a choice about you. They would rather just kind of sit back and see what happens. What I don't like about this person's energy is they're not really building anything substantial. I feel like they have the potential to be that way, like be able to build something, but they're choosing to kind of operate out of fun time, not a long time, you know? Like, this is definitely a provider person. This could be an emperor, an empress. They have the potential to be husband material, wife material, but they're not living to their full potential because I don't think this person's quite ready yet, okay? They're not ready for anything serious. Even if they tell you they are still operating out of this hesitant energy. And it's going to feel like a slow mover, or like this thing is not going anywhere fast. And I can definitely see how this may impact you, singles, if this is your story. So let's look further and see what's going on with this person's energy. Spirit, talking about this Eight of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Three of Cups in the reverse, and then it kind of flipped. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, this person is working on themselves. Like they're focusing on self-improvement, reaching their goals. Like their focus is not love. And they're just not putting in a lot of work. With the Five of Wands to the Ace of Wands, it may stir up a little drama between you and this person, because you're going to probably start asking them what's going on with you. Why are you not giving me more effort or energy here? Well, I think this person has done this before with people. And it's because they need a lot of time to just process and think about what do they really want. So in the meantime, they can definitely sell a fantasy. Now you're holding back too, collective. And you're holding back because you're holding on to the idea of possibly walking away. Let's see, why do you feel like you may need to walk away from this person? We have the Page of Pentacles and the Magician in the reverse. Because you feel like even this breadcrumbing energy this person's giving to you is a fraud, is a finesse. You don't believe this person's giving you a real offer. And you want to be invested in someone who's going to give you more than this. It kind of hurts the fact that this person is operating out of a very immature energy for you, but there's something about your energy not totally cutting the cord or closing this cycle. So let's see what's going on here. All right. So Spirit, tell me about these singles that resonate with this reading. How does the singles watching this reading, the collective, how do they really feel about this person? We have the Hermit. We have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Five of Cups. You wish this person would do more. Call you more, talk to you more, date you more. Like, do more. Hello, are we dating or not? So for you, you see the potential, and that's what stresses you out. You see this person as being someone that is definitely a good catch, but they're just not giving you consistent effort. And that's very disappointing for you, collective. That's how you feel. So you just feel like it's best and wise to not fully invest in this. It's wise to just kind of see where this goes. But give them grace, because deep down you see the potential. All right. Now let's look at this person. I'm going to actually use some oracle cards here for this portion of your reading, singles. And we're going to see how this person truly feels about you. So how does this person truly feel about the collective, Spirit? We have self-indulge, obviously. Self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. See what I'm saying? Self, self, self. This person feels like their self is more important. And didn't I just say this, singles? Didn't I just say this person keeps focusing on themselves? That's how they feel about you. Let me get some understanding as why they feel that about you. I wonder if they have any feelings at all. Let's see. How do they really feel about the collective, though, Spirit? Temperance. Six of Wands in the reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They're not feeling it. I think with the Hierophant in the reverse to the Seven of Cups, like they really feel like at the end of the day, This is not their ideal match that they would go for. So I'm just going to be honest. I really feel like this is somebody that is just basically disappointed in how this is going, but then they feel like, well, maybe it'll change over time. You know, maybe if I just give this a little grace, maybe things will turn around. So in the meantime, I'm just going to focus on myself. Like, what does this person want from the collective? Let's look at that. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. They want you to drop your guard and they want to be able to see more effort from you. Like, give them something, do something. So it looks like kind of a stalemate situation. You're waiting on this person to show up for you and they're waiting on you to show up for them. Yeah, they want you to put in some kind of work, effort, investment. So it's like two similar personalities bump heads. You both are kind of in this energy of waiting for each other. That's quite interesting here. Okay. Very interesting. All right. So what is their intentions then? What do they intend to do next for singles? We have the King of Swords. And then we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. They just know this is probably not going to go anywhere. So they're just going to continue to just hold on to it for the time being. So you know what this really feels like to me? Even if you guys don't hit it off, you know what they're saying? I'll still keep the collective around. Because conveniently, things may turn around for the better. But honestly, right now, I'm just not really feeling the connection. So if you pull the plug, I don't think this person's really going to be super disappointed by it. And if this person pulls a plug, I don't think you're going to be disappointed either. It feels like kind of like you both are just like, yeah, whatever. Let's get some advice from you. I don't even know what to tell you, singles, about this. It feels like a real situationship to me, or one of those dating phases that last forever. Let's get some advice for the singles about this. What should they do? Queen of Cups in the reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune. You know, I think this is a karmic lesson about opening your heart chakra to love. Many of you singles are still not ready to be fully emotionally present or vulnerable. And so it's another karmic cycle lesson about stop being so open and clinging to the first thing that you feel like might actually have potential. Don't settle. Be open to people that really are your match. That kind of lesson. Yeah, like be selfish. Put yourself first. Don't allow yourself to entertain someone that is not going to match your gangster. I feel like a lot of you guys just see this person as potential and you just settle for breadcrumbs. And that may be a lesson that some of you guys just have to go through until your actual emperor or empress comes in. Something about, yeah, like you feeling lonely. You feeling lonely and you just want someone. And Spirit is saying it's just not time. This is not divine timing. So I think you need to kind of just give yourself some grace and allow yourself a chance to just love on yourself, pour into yourself. Be secure within your own energy first. You're not ready for a relationship, in other words, for those that are resonating with this. Okay, that's what I have for singles. Next, we're going to look at those that are currently connected to a new relationship. So within the last 30 days or so, you met someone new. You guys are hitting it off. Let's see how this new connection is going. Y'all be sure to hit the like button. Show your girl some love. Just as Mama Lisa mentioned, there are no questions in the chat. No questions in the chat. Thank you so much for your understanding and love and support. I really do appreciate it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about new love. So this is for all the collectives that are connecting to someone brand new recently or in the near future, this new person. How will this person truly feel about the collective? We have the Hermit in the reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Three of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. You know, I think this is someone that really just enjoys a single lifestyle, or they enjoy to kind of keep things light, casual. They don't necessarily want to give that up. They really don't. So in their mind, they rather try to find a clever way to get control of the situation to be in their favor. Yeah, for some of you guys, you're dealing with someone who is very selfish and a player. They just find more excitement and joy by playing the field, having their cake and eat it too. Yeah, it makes them feel like they're powerful or something. I don't know. Your energy with the Eight of Swords to the Ace of Cups and the Strength in the reverse. I think you begin to get a bit worried about this person offering you a relationship after a while, because what's going to happen is you're going to date this person for a while and you're going to start noticing like this thing is not taking much lift off. You're definitely going to feel like, maybe I just need to walk away. Maybe I just need to walk away because this person's really confusing me. You don't know if this person wants to offer you a relationship or if they are, still wanting to be single. Like, you don't have time, collective, to sit here and try to figure this out. I think more than anything, what you don't like is the fact that this person is just not offering you anything. There'll be weeks or months go past by and nothing. This person will not extend a true committed love offer. So again, you think this person is a liar or somebody that's intentionally trying to keep you stuck in confusion. So it's a big turn off, this person, for you, for sure. All right, let's look further. I'm going to get this oracle deck to see what they're really feeling about you. See if I can get some details. Again, this is for those connected to someone new. What is this person's true feelings? If we can just summarize it in one card, Spirit, to those connected to someone new in the collective. We have healthy choices. I like it. It says self-love and self-care, being happier, love, and life. I think they really feel like this would be a good, healthy choice versus the choices they've made in the past. Like I said, this person is definitely giving like single man, single woman, playing the field, having fun, doing their thing. And then they meet you and they're like, well, I kind of feel like the collective would actually be a healthy choice for me. I probably should consider it. It would definitely give me a happier, stable life. Let's see how they feel though. Will they actually choose you though? We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. We have the Hangman. And we have the Page of Wands. Okay, what's the Hangman? Okay, King of Cups. So I think you change this player's mind about love. You're the catalyst to this person's growth And you make them realize that love does exist or that good people do exist. And from there, they're like, well, I'm not going to miss out on this opportunity. So they come towards you with a lot of passion for sure. I definitely get that. But then, you know, they start kind of like ruminating about the past. And just hope that you're not going to be like their past situation. Yeah, with the Seven of Wands, I think this person is very guarded with their heart and love. They operate more out of like a very lustful energy, I feel. What does this person want? They really want to get clarity on where you stand, I think. To know it's safe. Yeah, like they really want to work on their toxic ways. I think this person does want to be like a player that changes their ways. But it's almost like they're second guessing themselves. They need more information from you to know if it's worth changing. It definitely could be like a lustful connection between you two when you first meet, or they may be very attracted to you and think it's just going to be one of those other flings until they realize you're actually better than that. So what is their intentions? We have the Hermit and the Six of Pentacles. What's the Six of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. Okay. You may have more to offer in this relationship than this person. So be careful that this person doesn't take you for granted or use you. Because I think this person doesn't even know like how they really feel about you right now. So they're like, well, in the meantime, I can just kind of like get what I can get out of the relationship with the collective until I figure out if this new love offer is safe to extend to the collective. So yeah. I'm getting a lot of earth sign energy from this person, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but they just definitely are not giving off good energy to me. Yeah, justice in reverse. This person has a lot of growing up to do, I would say, when it comes to being emotionally vulnerable and present. They don't operate in an energy that is safe to love because they can turn and become this player again, you know, as soon as they get triggered. So I would be careful with this new love collective because it's a new love situation, it can go either way. And because it is new, it's fair to say it's just going to take time for this person to grow on you as well as it will for you, you know? Let's see, how do you feel about this new person? All right, Spirit, tell me a little bit about the collective. How do they feel about this new love? Queen of Cups in the reverse. And the Eight of Wands, okay. In the reverse. And the Ten of Swords, okay. It kind of hurts you a little bit that you kind of feel like this person's just coming in for like a passionate hookup or a fling. Like you definitely are picking up that player type vibe energy from this person. And for you, that's kind of like a bit of a betrayal, I would say, that you would feel. So you definitely want things to be more than what it is. But you can't trust this person with your heart. See if I can figure out what this Ten of Swords is. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, you're just not yeah. It's like stressing you out because they're not giving you enough. They're not giving you enough. You want more. You need more from this person. You need more effort, more energy. You need them to stop acting so indecisive, like they're controlling this energy of just constantly being overwhelmed, I guess, or something. So what advice? What advice do we have for a collective connected to someone new? Temperance in the reverse and the Five of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, Page of Cups. You may need to have a conversation with this person because I think your patience with them is going to run out if you don't have this conversation with them about what your core values are and what you're looking for. I think to avoid any kind of issues with this person, a lot of you will not really open up to them. You're going to just kind of like suffer in silence, it feels. Yeah, and some of you guys may just go totally silent and ghost. But I would say it's fair to at least have a conversation with this person to just see what they would say. All right. See if there's anything else that y'all need to know about this new love, and then we'll close the reading. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live. Be sure to hit the like button. I would really, really appreciate it. I wasn't going to come on tonight because I'm still healing. Y'all can probably see the exhaustion in my eyes. I'm still not 100%, y'all, but I'm here. So, Spirit, tell me a little bit about the collective connected to someone new. Anything else the collective needs to know about this new person? We have the Page of Cups and the Hierophant. You know, I think there's more fish in the sea. And Spirit wants you to know, like, when you're out here dating new people, collective, really honestly think about what does love really look like to you? What kind of love do you want to create for yourself based on your values, your standards? That's what Spirit wants you to think about. So you can avoid a disaster, so you can avoid some type of betrayal of some sort. You got to put yourself first. You got to put yourself first. Okay. I think I'm going to stop the reading right here. Thank you so much, collective, for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it. Sending much love to all of my beautiful subscribers out there that joined me on this live. And thank you to our amazing mod, Mama Lisa, for holding it down. And thank you to all of you for interacting with me live. As you guys know, I'm still healing. I don't know what's going on with me. I think it's something viral, but I'm starting to just get a little stronger every single day. If you want me to connect with you on a deeper level, you can go ahead and book a personal reading with me at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. The important links to get to my website is down in the description box below. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope you all have a beautiful evening. Take care, everyone. Namaste. Bye.